What is going on, guys? It is Tal, and I'm bringing you my Week 7 battle versus the ridiculous Reuniclus. Now, last week, it wasn't a must-win, but it was kind of for a season like a really big opportunity to clinch some stuff. Our differential was really good going into the last 2 weeks. We were 2-2, then 2-3, and now 2-4. Now we still have a positive differential at 2-4, which is something I don't think most people do. We've won our 2 matches 5-0 and 6-0, and then we've lost like 2-0 or 1-0. So that's the reason we have such a not a great differential, but a good differential, and not the best record. And we go against the Rain team and Quiz. Quiz has been wanting to play us for a while now, so I'm excited to play him, but it's not in the best scenario for us. This is a win-or-go-home game. If we don't win here, we are most likely out of playoffs unless something insane happens in week 8 and things perfectly fall into place. But I don't know if we could get in the playoffs at 3-5. It would be very difficult. Yeah, it would have to be like we lose here 1-0 and then we 6-0 our next week, and then other things fall into place, because in that case we'd have a +7 different. 3-5 +7 would be insane. But I would like to go 4-4. 4-4 would definitely clinch us playoffs with our differential. So that's what I would like. But we go against a Rain team here that is very, very scary. We have Pelipper that could set up the Rain for basically everything, for the Archaludon, for the Tornadus with its Hurricanes, for Thundurus and its Thunders, and then 2 Swift Swim Terra users in the Overquill and the Poliwrath, Fortress, which is a really good spinner that also takes advantage of the Rain, and also Tatsugiri, which is a new pickup from Quiz this week. But I feel like, I'm not going to lie, I have a good feeling it's going to come because of the Urshifu and him being scared of that. So his Rillaboom and Sneasel are also really big offensive physical threats, but I'm mostly scared about that Overquill and that Pelipper and the Poliwrath. I'm really scared about the weather combos, and so I need to go into this battle with a surprise, and that surprise is going to be Electro Ball Cinderace. I need to pull out all the stops this week. We have enough special attack to kill a max speed Pelipper. It also may kill a very heavily special defensive Pelipper. So we have a lot of special attack here. Rest into attack and speed to outspeed threats like the I don't remember now, but possibly the Rillaboom and his 85 speeders, because there's a little bit of a gap. Oh no, we outspeed the Thundurus. We outspeed a max speed Thundurus here, and yeah, so I expect him to lead Pelipper, and if we lead the Cinderace, I think he's going to expect that we're just going to U-turn out, so he's going to U-turn out, or he's just going to click something like a Weather Ball or a Surf, so I just want to get the Electro Ball off. I don't expect Wakanberry, because if we were to lead, if we don't bring the Rotom, which we are not bringing this week, which is shocking, but I need the scene to be set to where a lead Cinderace works against a Pelipper in which he's not expecting the Electro Ball, click Electro Ball, kill the Pelipper, and not have to deal with Rain, besides the first couple turns. So that is what I'm hoping for. It's a little bit risky. If he leads anything that isn't the Pelipper, we gotta U-turn out. If he leads something like the Tornadus, we really gotta, use some strategies. But we're bringing out a lot of stops this week, and that includes a fully specially defensive REGISTEEL. Now, we're Terra Ghost this week because of stuff like the Sneasler and the Tornadus, but I don't anticipate that we're going to Terra unless we're going against that Sneasler, because our Steel type is really good here. If he doesn't have a Ghost type, so if we can get enough Iron defenses off, we look really good. There were definitely some mocks in which I almost 6-0'd with the REGISTEEL, and I feel if we can position this correctly, we're in really good shape. We even take hits from the Pelipper and the Thundurus and the Tornadus really well, just because we're max special attack or special defense. People think that, oh, REGISTEEL is only a physically defensive wall. It has the same defense as special defense in 150, and it's so bulky, and we have Rest Sleep Talk to finish it off, just because we didn't need any coverage, just because everything is basically neutral or weak to fighting, except for something like the Tornadus or the Sneasler, in which we can kind of chip it down, and even if they do some damage to us, we can Rest Sleep Talk and kind of whittle it away. Something that I faced in mocks was Taunt Overquill, which was kind of a pain. But yeah, I anticipate Registeel being really big here, and a big win con. Quiz is 3-3 and his team is scary, so I feel like one of us can snowball pretty easily. Either he's gonna snowball with someone like the Overquill or the Poliwrath with like a belly drum set, or we're gonna snowball with something like the Registeel. And another big offensive threat I wanted to bring in this week, we're just bringing straight up offensive Hatterene. We have Trick Room to kind of throw him off a little bit. We're Life Orb, Psychic Dazzling Game, Pain Split. Pretty basic set, but just to get some really big damage off against some of his heavy hitters, especially something like the Tornadus and the Thundurus, just to get some big damage off. Maybe just click a Pain Split and yeah, just throw him off a little bit. Not a set I need particularly. I was actually Khabib Berry right before this, but I just changed the Life Orb just because I just need more damage against a lot of his threats. So next one we're bringing a Qwilfish, and you're looking at the set and you're saying, oh, you click Swift Swim instead of Intimidate. Nope, this is a Swift Swim Qwilfish, specifically to outspeed his Overquill and his Poliwrath, and click Haze. He's brought Belly Drum Poliwrath a bunch. He's brought Swords Dance Overquill. He brings those two like every week, so I need a stop for it. So we're max speed Qwilfish here. We have Pain Split, we have Gunk Shot, Toxic, but Haze is going to be the big move. So if he has the Rain Up, we can outspeed him. If he clicks Belly Drum, we can click Haze, outspeed, and then even if we die, we're in just a lot better shape because he can't click one of those moves again and we outspeed. I don't anticipate him to bring max speed Overquill here, so that's why we are max speed on the Qwilfish. I anticipate him to bring Adamant, but if he is possibly max speed, I don't think he's going to think we're going to bring Swift Swim, but if he does think that we're going to bring it, then it's a speed tie, and I'm willing to take my chances. So second to last mon here, we are bringing a Choice Banded Urshifu Rapid. Enough speed to outspeed his base 85s in the Archaludon, in the Overquill, and in the Rillaboom. Ice Spinner U-turn for that Rillaboom. Close Combat for general coverage against almost everything. And Surging Strikes is going to be that big hitting move. If he doesn't bring the Tatsugiri, I feel pretty comfortable just spamming Surging Strikes. Even if he has a Rocky Helmeter, I don't think there's a lot of room on his team to run Rocky Helmet. So I feel like this could be a late game option. Just get huge damage off against a lot of his big threats. And our final mon is going to be a Choice Scarf Staraptor. We brought this week in, week out, but it's really good here. We outspeed a Adamant max speed Poliwrath, so that's what this is for. Adamant max speed Poliwrath in the rain if it is Swift Swim. So if he's Jolly, we don't outspeed. We don't outspeed the Overquill, even if it's Adamant. So this is going to be a big thing into the Poliwrath. Anticipating it to be an Adamant set. I just don't think that he's going to bring Jolly, because yeah, even our Cinderace, if it's Scarf, he can outspeed us. So yeah, so that is going to be the team for this week. We're 2-4 plus 2. No Ursaluna this week. First week we're not bringing it, but it just couldn't do anything into a lot of his threats. So yeah, just hoping for a good battle here. A big win would be nice here to try to push our way a little bit closer to the playoffs. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the battle. See you there. Okay, so we are in the battle right now, and he brings about what I'm expecting. No Tornadus, which is quite nice for me. Just want to look again at what he could have brought. Just going back. He doesn't bring the Tatsugiri, which I'm pretty happy about. Means that... yeah, no Archaludon. I mean, I get it. But yeah, he brings the Overquill and the Poliwrath. I didn't even play against a Poliwrath, but I just knew it was coming. We're gonna leave with the Cinderace. And the plan here is I'm just gonna stop the timer just for the sake of us. We're gonna leave the Cinderace here. We're gonna hope that he leads Pelipper, and we're gonna hope that he just doesn't expect us to click the Electro Ball. That's basically the entire game plan. There really isn't much to it. It's basically, does he predict it? If he does predict it, then good on him. If he doesn't predict it, then Gwyd is here. Gwyd has arrived. All right, so I lead Cinderace. He leads Sneasler. Not what I wanted to see. Really not what I want to see. I expect a U-turn here, but I can't risk it. I can't go Qwilfish. And if he close combats, I mean, he can close combat or go for like a ghost move. I think he may just close combat here. I want to go into Hatterene. If he U-turns, so be it. Not the lead I wanted. Definitely not the lead I wanted. And kind of throws off my game plan a little bit, because now if I like go into Cinderace on the Pelipper, it feels quite obvious. So we'll see. Maybe there's some stuff that he'll switch into. Oh, he just goes into the Pelipper. Wow. Wow, that kind of changes stuff. Okay. So let me see how much this Psychic does, because I feel like it honestly should be doing a lot of damage. So Hatterene, and he does have the Overquill, but it's fine. Into the Pelipper. So Psychic could honestly kill, but I expect him to go into the Overquill. So I low-key just want to click... I could click actually Trick Room, throw him off a little bit, and then actually just go into Registeel, which is what I will do. So he U-turns. I'm going to click the Trick Room here. I'm going to assume the Overquill is going to come out. There's the Overquill. And I click the Trick Room. Okay, so I expect him to go for a Poison move here. Or a Swords Dance. Either way, I feel okay about going into my Registeel and just clicking Iron Defense. Not Terraing yet, because then his Dark moves will do a little bit more. We're Terra Ghost right now for that Sneasler and for the Poliwrath. So here we go. Into the Overquill. He goes for a Liquidation. A critical hit, which isn't great for us. But we will just go for Iron Defense. I would like to see what kind of set that is. If it's Adamant or not. Overquill, Rain Sweeper, Liquidation, in the rain with the crit. He is jolly. Well, also he's not Life Orb. Go for Iron Defense. He goes for the Crunch, 13%. Don't lower us. Nice. Okay. We're gonna go for another Iron Defense. It looks like he's Adamant, but I'm just not sure what item he is. But he's Adamant for sure. Like max attack Adamant. Which is good to know. Really good to know. Could go into Pelipper here. Could go into Thundurus. I hope he stays in. Okay. He gets the Liquidation off. I feel pretty good about just going for another Iron Defense and then clicking Rest. And I think I will do that. So we'll go for another Iron Defense. Pelipper cannot do a ton. Liquidation. Okay, as long as he doesn't get a crit here, I feel pretty good. I could Rest, and I think I will, just because I don't want this Thundurus to come in and be a pain. Liquidation, 7%. Get the Rest off. Okay. So now we have 2 different turns. We need to click Sleep Talk. I think he was trying to chip us down. Pelipper with Surf, if it's max Modest, is doing... Yeah, so he is Damp Rock. It's looking like... Liquidation, 8%. I would love the Body Press to come out here. We get a Rest, is what it is. No Rain, that's really nice. Sleep Talk. He goes into Pelipper. I would love, love, love to get this Body Press off here. Another Rest. Okay, is what it is, but we're at full against the Pelipper, and he's not going to be doing that much. U-turn, 1%, perfectly fine. As he goes into the Thundurus, this is what I want to see. So that is going to do huge damage. So he isn't Leftovers. And I really don't want to Terra here, so I'm just going to go for Body Press. Thunder is going to do 29, don't Para. Does get the Para, and then he Paras us. Not the greatest. I feel here I need to click Rest to get rid of this Paralysis. And we will do that here, but now we're almost on like a timer to get this Body Press off. I really need to get Body Press off. Differential's also huge here, so... I really need Registeel to come in clutch. Thunder, no crit, gets 30. All right, let's get this Body Press off. Sleep Talk, Iron Defense, okay. How many? We have only that many. We only have 6 rests left, okay. Thunder, no crit, 33. Sleep Talk, Iron Defense, just not what I need. I can go for the body press here, and it will kill. But then he can go into the Pelipper, so I kind of have to risk it. Yeah, I needed to go for the rest. I really, really, really just need body press. It's a 1 in 3 chance. Thunder, no crit. 34. Well, get that body press. Sleep Talk. Oh, God, Iron Defense. I really... Okay, but now Thunder won't hit every time. As he, of course, he hits. Come on, get that body press. Iron Defense, okay. I gotta go for rest again. Thunder, he's hit every Thunder. He has hit every single Thunder, even out of range. Okay, he missed the Thunder. This would be prime opportunity to get a body press. Perfect opportunity. Rest, gosh. All right, Thunder hits. Come on, just get this body press. I have not gotten one body press. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We can click body press now. Please just don't hit Thunder. Just don't hit Thunder. It's a 70% accurate move. In the rain, it's 100% accurate. I get it. I assume he may go and sack Pelipper off here, which would be perfectly fine. And then he goes back into Thunderous. He goes into Rillaboom, actually. Okay. So that does a ton to Rillaboom. He's Rocky. Very interesting. He may go for a knockoff here, which I would understand, but I am just going to go for a body press. He does go for the knockoff. Knocks off our leftovers, but we knock out the Rillaboom, and we still have Grassy Terrain up. So that is pretty nice for us. Goes into the Thunderous. I think I just need to rest, and I will. As much as I want to get rid of this thing, I feel like this thing is specs. He goes into Pelipper. I really want to know if this thing is specs. Volt Switch did 20. It's not specs. It may just be like modest max. I don't know. Or it's specs timid, maybe? I can do timid choice specs. No? All right. Let's go for this Sleep Talk. Weather Ball is going to do 23. Let's get a body press off. I have literally not gotten one body press off. During this entire time I've clicked Sleep Talk, I have not gotten one body press. Weather Ball, please just get body press. Oh my goodness. This is madness. I'm going to go for the body press here. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. There's the body press. I mean, if I just even got one body press, this whole game would be different. Let's go for the rest. I mean, I just don't really believe what I'm seeing. Weather Ball does 23. I literally have not gotten one body press off of a Sleep Talk. It's a 1 in 3 chance. Goes for the Roost. This is perfect body press time because he's not a flying type. Please. Oh my god! And we're losing Rest. Please. I'm on my knees. Oh my goodness. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. We'll go for body press. Wake up. Okay, well, he doesn't have any more weather balls. So I can just click body press. I just cannot believe what I'm witnessing here. If we literally got one body press, this whole game would be different. Please don't confuse me. There's body press. I could just get the max. I think he's going to switch here because he really wants this. I think he's going to switch here. So I'm just going to go for body press. He goes for Roost. Perfect. No more of this stupid Pelipper. I cannot believe what I have witnessed here. Literally not a single body press off of Sleep Talks. Not one. I really don't think I got a single one. Oh my goodness. Goes into Thundy. I mean, he could go for Thunder. I need to rest Sleep Talk. I am flabbergasted, to be honest. We are up. Okay, so there's the Volt Switch. Goes into Poliwrath. So here, I think he's just going to go for the... Should have body pressed. He's going to go for the Belly Drum. Yep, I figured that was going to happen. Citrus, please get this body press. I'm so done with this game. I think we tear a Ghost here. I think I will. As he probably is going to go for a fighting move. Could go for a water move and Terra. But I'm so just... I know he's not Terra Ghost because he would have just done that already. Liquidation, 26%. Please, just get this freaking body press. Oh my goodness. We'll go for body press now, but I cannot... I'm flabbergasted. Thank goodness for no crits. Body press going to knock out the Poliwrath. That's 3 for Registeel. Registeel is doing huge things here. How many rests do I have? I have 1 more rest. And I think I have to use it on the Thundy. So if he goes into Overcool, I'm not going to use it. I could, actually. Actually, I may just have to go for it no matter what. Unless it's Sneasler. I don't think Sneasler can do anything to us. Oh, God. This is like... Okay, so no more rain, which is huge. So Overcool is not going to be that fast. And I assume this is Grassy Seed on Sneasler. It may not be, but I really need to try to get this 6-0. He's gotten no crits, which is pretty lucky for him, but I've also gotten 0 body presses off of, and it made me use like an extra like 5 rests. So we have 1 more rest left. I mean, the battle's going pretty good in hindsight. It's just that, yeah, so there's the Thundy. I think I need to go for Rest Sleep Talk, and I will. Thunder hits 13%. Okay. This is pretty much the game. If I could just get this body press, I win the game. Unbelievable! I need this body press. Please. Finally. I'm gonna... Overcool comes in. We're gonna go for the body press. I'm gonna click body press until I die. How many body press do we have? We have 8, so that should be enough. I don't know what Terra he is. Maybe, I don't think he has anything that can resist. Goes for Crunch, 15%. We wake up. This should kill the Overquill. That's 5 for Registeel. Sneasler comes in. We go for the body press. Oh my god. He goes for Gunk Shot. Does 80%. He doesn't have anything else. As long as he doesn't get a crit, we 6-0 with Registeel. As long as he doesn't get the crit, we 6-0 with Registeel. Oh my god. GG's to Quiz. Our first battle we've ever played together, and this is the battle I needed Registeel to go crazy. Oh my goodness. So we're 3 and 4 and we're +8. My god. So we're going to have one of the worst records to have the best. We're going to have like the 2nd or 3rd best differential in the league, and we're going to be 3 and 4. We have a negative. Oh, I needed that though. I was win or go home. We face my good buddy, my roommate, Silent. I was almost about to say his real name. Next week, and yeah, that should be a real fun one. But Registeel is insane. Registeel is incredible, and yeah, this is why I have it on the team specifically to get Iron Defense body press sweeps, and it did exactly that against a fantastic battler in Quiz. Quiz, not Gwiz. I mixed him and Gwid's name up, but GG's to Quiz. Love battling him, and yeah, I'll see you guys for our final match to hopefully clinch playoffs. See you guys there. Peace.